a statewide curfew as the latest weapon to combat COVID-19. I'll also have a reaction to the governor's new set of rules, and we'll look at COVID cases by zip code. Which community has the most here in the valley?
Lake effect snow showers winding down for us overnight, and we get into some better weather this week. I'll show you when we can turn those temperatures back up and your radar update coming up.
And the Youngstown Blue Coats make sure the homeless stay warm this winter.
Investigative, in-depth local coverage starts now. This is WKBN 27 First News at 10 on Fox Youngstown.
They say, hey, we're all in this together. We got to knock this thing down. Let's sprint. Let's do it for 21 days. Let's see where we are, and we'll evaluate it after 21 days.
It's not a shutdown, it's a slowdown. Today, Governor Mike DeWine announces a statewide curfew to curb coronavirus. Good evening, I'm Alexis Walters. The curfew starts on Thursday. For 3 weeks, Ohioans will be limited between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. That means all retail stores will be closed during those hours. Grocery stores, gas stations, pharmacies, and restaurants serving takeout, they can stay open past that 10 p.m. deadline. People will also be able to be out if they're going to work or have an emergency. The curfew will last 21 days. After that, it'll be reevaluated. The goal is to slow Ohio's skyrocketing COVID case numbers by getting people home and limiting their contact with others.
If you just decrease the contacts, we're going to be better off. The curfew starts us down that path. I'm asking people to do more than the curfew, and we believe that those things coming together, along with the mask wearing in retail, we hope mask wearing throughout, will start flattening this curve and start getting this thing under control.
Governor DeWine said he believes this is the best option to stop the spread but keep businesses open. He said he's still not ruling out closing at some point, but that the curfew is his attempt to not close. So are people glad this is the route he took, and do medical professionals think it's really going to help? I found out. A week ago, Governor DeWine put shutting down bars, restaurants, and gyms on the table. Today, instead of closing, he put a 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew. Now, for some people, a curfew and not a closure means being able to keep their jobs.
I'm glad that things just didn't shut down, because I would most likely be without a job working in the restaurant industry.
While it's not a huge change for most people, one person we talked to doesn't see a curfew really helping.
I don't see where that's going to do any good. You know, that's not going to change anything. You know, having people in by 10 o'clock.
I talked with Dr. Kravik with Mercy Health and asked why 10 p.m. He said it's less about the time at which the curfew starts and more about having less hours for socializing.
I think the intent is to reduce those amount of time that people might be gathering. But I think that's the intent. I don't think the time of day for, nothing changes magically at 10 o'clock.
He told me there's no specific drop we need to see to be comfortable again, but that the number of people in the hospital has to go down.
This is about what it was like in mid-March. It's the term flattening the curve, to reduce the amount of people in the hospitals, to not overwhelm the hospitals. We're back at that point again. We weren't in the summer, we weren't in the fall, we're back at that point now again.
It's not just patients sick in the hospital either, it's workers.
The more patients that are sick and the more medical professionals that are sick, the tougher this gets.
Whether it's shutting down or slowing down, he says we need to do something.
We could argue whether or not they're the right ones or the right order of what he's doing, but we're doing measures to reduce hospitalizations.
Dr. Kravik also told me there's a lag, so a lot of these cases in the hospital are from around the time of Halloween. His biggest worry is another jump from holiday gatherings next week. As for enforcement of the new curfew, I talked to Youngstown Police Chief Elise. He said they're talking with the law director and prosecutor before they act on it.